meditate like a pro. Then you have to meditate like a beginner. It's important to know that when you're sitting down to do some meditation, then you have to use the right intention. What is the intention with your meditation? Do you want to feel more relaxed, calm? Do you want to work with setting goals? Do you want to work with images that can make you feel a certain way? Or do you want to work with anchoring methods such as in mindfulness, where you focus on your breaths, where you focus on sounds in the room, or you're doing body scan and noticing how your body is feeling? You have to set the intention first, but when you have set the intention, then you have to use, as called in mindfulness, a beginner's mindset. While meditating, you should not try to strive to a certain feeling or emotion or a goal. You should just be curious and notice what happens while meditating. While meditating, you have different tools to work with, or you can affect yourself, your mind. You have inner processes in your mind. Those are your thoughts, images, and emotions. And if we use meditation and set the right intention, we can affect the thoughts, the images, and your emotions. And this can lead to a certain behavior. So we can affect ourselves, our minds, and our bodies while meditating. Okay, but how should you actually meditate? Well, the first thing that's most important is to set aside time. An excuse is often that, oh, I don't have time, it's too stressful right now, or I don't have the energy. But you will soon realize, when setting aside time to meditate, you will get more energy, you will get more focused. Actually, while meditating, you affect how your brain works. The frequency in your brain will be lowered. And when the frequency is lowered, then the connection between your right and your left brain half can communicate with each other more. Why is this communication good? Well, your right half of your brain has the main focus of working with the more creative side of you. Problem solving, or while drawing or listening to music, playing to music. The right side is more responsible for that, and the left side is more responsible for structure and logical procedures, such as doing maths or setting up, planning, and doing good structure. But of course, you need both capabilities. You need to be creative and you need to have a good structure and be logical. So if you meditate, you will get the communication between those brain halves and skills. It will increase. If you can remember, while, for example, being extremely relaxed, it is at those moments you usually solve a problem you have. For example, if you feel stressed and you enter the shower and you get completely relaxed by having water flowing over you, and you have a nice sensation of the smells while using shampoo or soap. And while stepping out of the shower, it is possible that you have solved a problem while being in that relaxed state during the shower. So it's the same theory here, that when you become relaxed, the communication between the left and the right brain half increases. And that will make you a better problem solver, you will be more creative, and you will be able to use logical thinking even more. So have that in your mind. So, okay. To come back to the notion that I don't have the time, plan so you have time. Another difficulty that could arise is that maybe when you just begin doing meditation, then maybe you realize, you can feel how much stress, or you will be able to notice thoughts more intensely, and maybe that will make you want to stop doing meditation, because it feels like it's getting worse. The more you meditate, the more you notice how tense your body is, or how distracting your thoughts are. But my advice there is hold out, hold on, because you have to get over this. You have to, while doing meditation for about 2 to 4 weeks, then you will notice that it will be the opposite, that you will become calmer, that you will become more focused. Because it's a threshold. When you're noticing the stress in your body and in your muscles, and then you will have to work with it to remove the stress. And maybe your system, your body, your mind has been through a lot of stress, or maybe you're in the middle of the stress right now. And when you're in stress, your sympathetic system, nervous system, will be activated. Maybe you're in your flight or fight response nervous system, the sympathetic system. And that system is constructed to help you avoid or to face dangerous situations. That system will increase tension in your muscles, will make blood pressure higher, will make you sweat easier, will stop digestion. All in order to make you be able to meet the dangerous situation, in order to flee or to fight it. But you want to engage the parasympathetic system, where it's your rest and digest system, nervous system, where your mind, your body, your nervous system tells your body that it's time to relax, you're safe, you're not in a dangerous situation. So in order to activate the parasympathetic system, then meditation is a very good tool for doing that. Because if you set aside time where you won't be disturbed, for example, if you can close yourself into a room where you will not be disturbed, maybe even shutting off your phones and telling people, I will be busy for 10 minutes or 20 minutes or 5 minutes or how long you want to meditate. So don't disturb me. Then you know you won't be disturbed, you're safe, and you will be able to start the parasympathetic nervous system. So actually secure that you won't be disturbed, that you can be alone, and maybe you should use headphones in order to shut out sound around you. Okay, then you have the environment that will be good to meditate in. Next step is to see how do you do meditation. Of course, it's easier when you're using a meditation track that tells you what to focus on. You don't have to use meditation tracks, because when you have meditated for a while and used meditation tracks, you will have the scripts in your head. So of course you can just shut your eyes and begin to meditate in that moment. But I do like using meditation tracks, even though I've meditated for years, because it lets me relax even more when being able just to listen and to follow a voice. So meditation tracks are good. Okay, when meditating, you can sit in a chair like I'm doing now. You can lay down on the floor. The most important thing is that you have clothes that are loose on your body, so you feel comfortable. Of course, I have meditated in a suit. You can meditate with more formal clothing also, but if you can, put on looser clothes, looser fitting clothes. One thing that you have to secure, regardless of what clothes you're wearing, it's that you're sitting with a straight posture. So you're not slouching. When you have a straight posture, your breathing will actually be better. You will be able to fill your lungs more. Your stomach will be able to expand more. And you want this. You want to be able to fill your lungs with more oxygen. So don't slouch. Have a good posture. Then really just follow the voice. You can of course sit on the floor in a lotus position if you want to, or with crossed legs and straight back without having support. But that's not necessary. You can try it and see it if you like it. But the most important thing is the straight posture and that your breathing can happen easily, that you can expand easily both in your chest and your stomach area. And one more thing that's good to know, when you're just beginning to do meditation and focusing on taking deep breaths, you might become a bit dizzy, and that's why that's due to your bringing in more oxygen in your lungs. More oxygen is being pumped around with your blood system, and that could lead to a more nauseous, dizzy feeling. That's not dangerous. Your body, your mind just have to adjust to the increased amount of oxygen. You want more oxygen. It enables you to perform better. But be aware, if you feel dizzy, it's okay. Don't be frightened. Your body will adjust towards that. You can close your eyes if you want to, though if you're using my meditation tracks on YouTube, then it could be good to have your eyes open in order to get the images, the videos that also could affect your state, your emotional state. So either close your eyes or watch the screen. You can experiment to see what feels the best for you. Okay, finally, we're going to try to calibrate how you should breathe during meditation. So we're going to do a reset with our breathing. I'm going to ask you to breathe out to empty all oxygen in your lungs, and when you've done that, I'm going to ask you to hold your breath, keeping the oxygen out for a while, and then while breathing in, I want you to notice how it feels while breathing in. So put a hand on your stomach now and empty your lungs from oxygen now. And hold the breath. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Good. We have now taken some deeper breaths, filling our lungs more with oxygen. And this is the base way of breathing during meditation. Of course, you should be curious and examine how your breathing feels, but what we're securing while practicing resetting our breath is that you're taking deep and calm breaths. The deep and calm breaths will signal to your parasympathetic system that, okay, you're safe now, you're taking deep and calm breaths, it's time to activate the parasympathetic system and to start the rest and digest nervous system. So that's why the calm and deep breathing is so important. And when you have done this, is just follow what the voice is telling you to do in the meditation track. And as I said before, you have an intention with the meditation, what you're supposed to work towards. But during the meditation, just examine, be curious what happens in your inner processes. Don't try to affect it. Don't try to reach certain states you have done before. Just be curious in this present moment how the meditation feels. And try to keep that beginner mindset every time you sit down doing the meditation. Because if you're trying to reach the same emotional state, mindset, every time with the same track, then you're setting yourself up to failure. The meditation will feel different every time you sit down to meditate. So use the beginner's mindset and try to meditate for a few minutes every day. Then you will secure that your parasympathetic system, your rest and digest nervous system will be activated, and you will restore energy and feel better and reach a higher well-being. Use some of the meditation tracks that's here and start today. I wish you a nice day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Come on, come here, come a little closer. Don't be afraid, no, I don't wanna hurt you. Little more, come near, let me just show you. Don't know, can't talk, let me just show you. Don't be obsessive, it could be intensive, it could be explosive, it could be offensive.